There are men out there who will do these little tests to try to gain information and perspective on what kind of woman you are. So one of the first and big ways, especially in today's world, that men will test women is in regards to how you are with money, all right? So let me tell you a story real quick. So I remember this one guy, he went on a date, and on his date, he purposely shows up in this bummy car, paint chipping, like just a bad car, okay? The man has a much nicer car, makes plenty of money. Went on a date with the woman, you know, to see how she would react. The date didn't go well. He drops her. And to him, it was like, yeah, you know, I need to see how a woman, if a woman's gonna like me for me and not my car. Now, here's the thing. I still view that test, that game that he just played, as ridiculous. Even though a car should not be used against someone, I do think that how you take care of or not take care of your car can be a reflection of certain aspects of you, especially as a man. And so I think it's not unreasonable for a woman to look at that and have some second thoughts about, okay, he doesn't even take care of his car. He doesn't have reliable transportation. Is he even ready for a real relationship right now? That might sound harsh to some people, but I think it's a fair thought. I feel like as a man, there are so many other ways to evaluate a woman's character, and if you guys are truly on the same page and if it's genuine, without having to resort to these little things. I also think that you never want to do tests that paint a different picture of you that isn't accurate, because now you're getting someone who may like that version of you, and you don't realize they actually won't vibe with the better version of you. And I was going to mention this at the end, but I'll mention this even now. Like, don't overthink it. I don't want women hearing this and then saying, okay, well, just so he doesn't think I'm about the money, I'm going to ask him to go Dutch. Because the same way I just explained that if he presents a false representation of himself for the sake of trying to figure you out, he can set himself up for a situation that doesn't work best in the long run. So if you as a woman say, okay, well, to counter this test, I'm going to agree to pay my half so he doesn't think I'm about that money, when in reality, that's not the type of life you want to live. You don't want a 50-50 relationship with a man. Then you're setting the tables for something that he might think, oh, okay, I'm cool with this. I'm not cool with the real version that you want. So it is a mistake to try to counter any of these tests I'm about to lay out for you. You've got to stay true to yourself throughout all of this and accept when two people are just not on the same page. But please also understand there's going to be some men who test you as far as how much money they can get out of you to see how willing you are to finance them, essentially, and how far they can keep pushing. And what you'll notice is they ask once, all right, let's say everything goes smoothly, but then he's asking again and again. Because he tested you the first time, he saw how far he can go, and now he's going to keep pushing the boundaries. I literally had a question today in my coaching group about when a man is, in this situation, the guy was buying her gifts, treating her nice, but always asking her for money. And I'm like, yeah, so he's probably asking you for a couple $100, taking 20 to buy you some flowers to keep you happy and shut you up while he's still using your money. And the way you know if he's trying to use you is, does he keep doing it? Does he consistently ask you for it? So anyways, the point is there are men who are testing to figure out if you after their money, and there's going to be men who test you to see how much money they can get out of you. Be aware of both, but stay true to who you are and what you're comfortable with. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there.